Greetings and welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your spaced out host. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, yes, it's been a while. Creepy Ghoul is back from the dead with a year-end horror Halloween creepy spooky stuff update. You know, when Creepy Ghoul here gets any new shit, he always likes to showcase it to you guys and make a big production out of it. So this video is no different. I got some nice horror collectibles, horror Halloween creepy spooky collectibles, whatever you want to call it, showcase for you guys. So let's get to it. Shit's been piling up here. So let's see what we got. I got stuff from all over the place here, man. I'm telling you, I don't even know where to begin. Let's begin here. So there it is right there, the Black Christmas shirt from Hell's Headbangers. Great Canadian film, 1974, I'm guessing. I can't remember. I met Margot Kidder many moons ago. She signed a copy of my Black Christmas DVD. Would have been VHS, but I couldn't get to my VHS at the time. But I was really happy to have met her before she passed. Anyhow, here's another shirt I got. Another Canadian classic, The Changeling, which was remade many years ago, which I will never, ever recommend. Check this out, The Changeling. Now, a lot of people I know were not a fan of this movie, even the original from early 80s, I'm guessing. I can't remember right now. I'm so bad with numbers in general. But check it out. I really like this film, The Changeling, Canadian horror from the early 80s. I do recommend it. It's very supernatural. It's quite a thriller, actually. Very psychological. The Changeling and Black Christmas, two Canadian horror classics. And you're going to want to check out a buddy of mine's YouTube channel, Greg Gilbert, the Python Hyena. Just YouTube Python's Paradise on YouTube. This guy's got hundreds upon hundreds of podcast interviews with stars from these movies, from like all over the planet, from every walks of life. If you like horror, old school, check out Python's Paradise on YouTube. Tell him Creepy Ghoul sent you. All right, where do I begin? Okay, so from Hell's Headbangers once again. These guys were in my wish list for a little while. The reaction, Super 7 reaction figures of Laurie from Halloween 2, the hospital scene, blood on the gown and whatnot. And I didn't have this one, but I really wanted them. The glow-in-the-dark Nosferatu. Now, I'm going to charge him up under my light here, and I'm going to give you a little demo. Check it out. Were you scared? You were scared. I saw you. You were scared. Yeah. Next to the vinyl pops, man, I'm telling you, these reaction figures are something else. I tell you, I love Halloween 2, one of my favorites in the franchise. And of course, I love Nosferatu, Count Orlok. There you go, right there, from Super 7 Reaction. And as a collector, the beauty of these figures is that they are unpunched. These have never seen a shelf. Love it. Okay, so moving right along. A present from a friend. Scareglow. I spent a long time, off and on occasion, searching for an original Scareglow, Masters of the Universe, the Ghost of Skeletor. And I finally found one many years ago, but he was incomplete, much like this one. It was just the figure. He's supposed to come with a cape, a staff, comic book. Anyways, I do have an original Scareglow figure, just the figure. This is from a friend. She found me this. I don't know if it was a belated birthday or holiday present, but nevertheless it was a present. Now, the source where this came from is quite unknown, and the history as well. But as you can clearly see, if I turn it around here, yes, it has been opened and pieced back together. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was poorly pieced back together. He's missing the comic book. He's missing his staff. He's missing the cape. Should I open this? Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what to do. Should I open him or just leave him in the package? I don't know. Anyways, let's make him glow for you. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Hang on. Just give me a second. The sounds in the background, I would like to introduce what I'm playing, is an old punk rock, Toronto punk rock compilation from the 90s of local bands here. Very hard to get. I believe it's called Dead Man's Tale. If you ever come across it, get it. A lot of great punk rock bands from the old days on that. Yeah, let's see. The Scareglow Glow. Anyways, enough of that. He glows. He glows. He glows. He glows. I tried him out the other day. He glows. He glows. Moving right along. Another present. A holiday present. Look at that, eh? Comes in a little coffin box and all. Horror movies. Tiny trivia. 80 questions. I haven't played a trivia game in quite some time. I do have a lot of music and movie trivia, heavy metal, 80s type of thing, 80s movies. This is pretty cool. Nice little collectible right there. Here's the question on the back. What is Patrick Bateman's profession in American Psycho? A, IT specialist. B, investment banker. Another present. I think I have one of these somewhere, but hey, I'm not opposed to having another. This is a cast iron mountable bottle opener. Really cool. Love them. Love it. Okay, moving right along. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got some a pack of spider napkins. Happy Halloween. Okay, so from one of my best friends, some belated birthday presents. He found me a copy of Dracula, Universal Monsters Dracula, Bela Lugosi, the soundtrack. Now, I have a copy of this. Is very hard to get. I have a copy of this. It's a slipcase. There's a CD. Now I have a copy of this minus the slipcase. He found me a copy with slipcase, and the slipcase makes all the difference in the world, man. I'm telling you. There's the cover art to the classic 1933 Bela Lugosi Dracula. Love Bela Lugosi. This was quite an atmospheric film, man, in glorious black and white. I own the Blu-ray version of it. It looks absolutely fucking spectacular. You can never go wrong with any of these Haunted Mansion. I realize they're Disney, but they're old school Disney when you can get away with a lot of stuff back then and subliminal messages and clouds and shit. Anyhow, this one comes with a booklet. There we go. I love these little Halloween audio collectibles and whatnot. The Haunted Mansion, I believe I have this one on LP as well. But yeah, love soundtracks like this, love sound effects, albums and stuff. I have many of these Chamber of Chills cassettes. I usually play one every Halloween out of my ghetto blaster outside when I hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters. There we go. Can never have enough of these ones. These are like dollar bin cassettes, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Still, funny enough, a lot of those Halloween soundtracks are worth a fortune right now. But anyhow, let's get to some stuff here. So, the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I have this, but it was a present. It's so hard to buy for me because it's like it's either I have it or it sucks. But you know what though? I have the action figures for this way back in the day. I'm telling you, when the getting was good. They're so hard to get now. But every goth in the world should have seen this movie along with Carnival of Souls. Watch Carnival of Souls and The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari back to back. Used to watch this show called Offbeat Cinema on one of the US channels here in Toronto. Plan 9 from Outer Space, Killers from Space, Carnival of Souls, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Hosted by a bunch of beatniks. You can find the clips of it on YouTube. Just type in Offbeat Cinema. Really cool stuff, actually. Brings back lots of memories. I stay in on New Year's and watch that shit. Anyhow, I got some horror magazines here from the local Walmart. I usually pick this up every month when it's a good cover issue. This one I got this past October. It's Remind magazine. Now, you've probably seen me showcase this magazine in previous videos. This was the Halloween edition. No shit. Anyways, there's the back. This is the only copy on the shelf, and I got it while the getting was good. I wasn't a fan of the cover, but I flattened it out. It was a little dinged. But inside, it's pretty much all Halloween. It's the entire Halloween franchise, and then some, and then some, and then some. Remind magazine is so cool, man. It's got like puzzles, games, advertisements, everything to keep you interested in the subject at hand and the cover. I'm telling you right now, I highly recommend this magazine. Depends what you're into. Every month there's a different theme. But yeah, had to have this Halloween edition. Remind magazine. It's cheap too. It's like a $5 magazine versus the average $15 magazine in this day and age. Holy shit, man. I love magazines, that's for sure, but I'm not gonna drop 15 bucks on a fucking magazine. Latest issue of Rue Morgue magazine. I mean, I got this subscription, a year subscription, 50% off. That was the motivation right there. I'm out of tune with everyone and everything, the world of horror and stuff like that. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I don't do social media, except for the creepy ghoul vision. But yeah, figured let me just subscribe to a magazine, a couple magazines, and see what's going on. Rue Morgue, not my favorite magazine, but I mean, it's there. In my opinion, probably the best horror magazine on the shelf, has been for a while, is Horror Hound magazine. This is the new one. Well, it came out in October, actually. I do have a subscription to this. And this is the latest issue right here. The Halloween edition. Again, Halloween Kills. Saw Halloween Kills. Wasn't good, wasn't bad. The last one was better. The highlights of the Halloween Kills movie for me were the flashback sequences, especially the one with Dr. Loomis. Man, that gave me chills. Holy crap. But yeah, there we go. Horror Hound magazine. I highly recommend this magazine. Horror Hound. Again, my opinion, the best horror magazine on the shelf right now. Check it out. Horror Hound. Alright, so, moving right along. Let's go to some more presents here. Here, I'll cover this up. There you go. They say good things come in a brown paper parcel. I love things out of a brown paper parcel. Anyways, a friend of mine, she sent me this. I'm assuming a belated birthday present / holiday present, because my birthday was in November, then into the holidays type of thing. Boy, was I really fooled by this box, man. Check that out. I thought it was going to be a pyro pet. I've never even heard of these things, but this looked really cool. It looked like some sort of candle type of thing. Pyro pet. I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, look at that. That's sick. That is a sick concept. Anyways, I opened the box, pulled out some of this stuff here, and inside, what did I find? I found a Catwoman Pez dispenser. Pez dispensers are cool. I love Catwoman. It's one of the kind of sort of newer Catwomans compared to the rest, but yeah, nevertheless, I do love Catwoman. That's for sure. Inside, and I'm assuming this is where she got it, and I think I know this place. It's close by to my place, called Secret Planet, Toronto. I think I know where this is. Anyhow, inside, I pull out this little nutsack, and there was a nice little card in there from her. And I opened the nutsack here, and I pulled this out. Now, I thought it was one of those I don't know. This is quite interesting and quite satisfying to feel and look at. It is some sort of creature, gorilla-ish, skeleton-esque, encased in a silicone, I'm assuming, somewhat phallic enclosure. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This chick gets me some of the weirdest presents ever, man. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll add it to my collection of horror trinkets. Catwoman. Okay, so had to showcase that. I always got to showcase presents and gifts and stuff like that. Why not? You know, why not? Okay, so let's move right along here. So, let's put some stuff up off the ground. And yeah, cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, so guys, I got some records. I got some horror records, horror Halloween records. I got some VHS. But before we get to that, let's get to this. What is it? It's a bath mat. Bath mat. Really cool. Love it. Love it. From a friend of mine. It was in a Halloween goodie bag. This is going to go in my bathroom. Yeah. Had I seen this at Walmart, I probably would have grabbed it. So she got it at Walmart this past Halloween. I have this thing for bats. I have a bat fetish, in case you didn't know. One day I'll do a tour of the bat cave here and you'll see. I love novelty items. I love novelty boxers. I love novelty socks. There's some cool novelty socks I just got as a present over the holidays. I got some bat socks. I do like them. I do like them a lot. This one here is a bunch of skeletons. Gotta love socks. And this is actually pretty cool. Oh, there are pints of jack-o'-lantern beers. Yeah, novelty socks rule, man. They do. Okay, so I got a couple more items to show you guys. Let me just get organized here. And while we're on linens, I got some Halloween tea towels. Look at that, eh? Yeah, I don't know if they're double-sided, but they look really cool on both sides. I got like a set of these, and here's the other one right here. Really cool. I do like these a lot. I like a lot of little Halloween, horror Halloween things throughout my kitchen and stuff, whether it be kitchen tools, linens, whatnot. I just love it. Okay, so what else we got here? We got a couple of these cheesy little things that a friend of mine gave to me as a present. Check this out. They're both the same. It says here, give me something good to eat. Kind of cheesy, but they're supposed to be chair covers. And I think I'm actually going to put one on my chair right now. One of my IKEA chairs, if it'll fit. There we go. Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that. There you go. That kind of sort of fits. It's kind of big, but whatever. There we go. We got a couple of these. Cool, cheesy little presents like that, eh? Gotta love them. My nose is all itchy. What the hell? Oh. Alright, so check this out. A while back, I was at this discount shop with a friend of mine. No, it wasn't a friend of mine. But anyhow. And behind the counter, up top on a shelf, I saw this. I was like, it caught my eye. And I'm like squinting. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh, last house on the left. I wonder if that's like a newer version, or is that an older, the 70s one, which, yeah. And I'm like, can I see that? So the girl handed me one. She handed me one. The plastic was all like fumbled up, whatever. I looked at it, I'm like, holy crap, 10 fucking bucks. Sealed, factory sealed. There was like about a dozen of these there, man. And I looked at it, I'm like, okay, for 10 bucks, I'm not even going to question it. This is the Arrow release of it. The Arrow video version release of it, which is probably the most extensive and the final version of this film that you would probably want to get. I don't know what else they can possibly do here. Check this out. Look at that, chock full of features, seriously. 3-disc limited edition. Disc 1 is the Blu-ray, the unrated cut. Disc 2 is the Krug and Company and R-rated cuts. Disc 3 is The Last House on the Left's original motion picture soundtrack. I'm not a fan of the soundtrack, I gotta admit. It's too, like, fucking 70s, like, just shit rock, really. But the 2 cuts of the film are just gold. And plus, I haven't even opened this yet, but it's got the Blu-ray set, it's got the book, which I can't wait to rip into. And from the looks of things, it looks like there's a poster in there as well, like a fold-up poster. Look at that. What, like what a find. 10 bucks. This thing, I looked this up, this goes for like 50 bucks. 50 bucks. Arrow. These guys put out some of the best shit, man. It's so pricey. 10 bucks. And I was there at that shop recently, and they still have, like, nobody's buying this, man. There's like about a dozen copies up there. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Anyhow, a couple more items. So let's talk records. Okay, return to the records. I'm a big Peanuts fan, and I don't believe I have this on LP, and I was going to order the regular LP version, then I kind of sort of stumbled across this version right here. This is the limited edition die cut. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown by Vince Geraldi. There you go, right there. It's a tradition with me. I watch this every Halloween, and this year I didn't even watch Charlie Brown Christmas. But anyhow, yeah, this is a really cool soundtrack. It actually got me listening to some smooth jazz back in the day. I've been a Peanuts fan since birth, man. Really happy to have this cut right here, this die cut record of the Great Pumpkin. Oh yeah, can't go wrong. There we go, right there. Alright, so So moving right along. Where did I get this? I got this, you know what? I actually ordered this off Amazon. I found it on Amazon. I don't really order records from Amazon, but anyhow. So, from my local record shop, Cops Records, I don't have their card handy. If you're ever in Toronto, check out Cops Records on the Danforth. If you're just starting out your record collection, it's the place to be, man, for selection and price, definitely. Scooped up John Carpenter's Lost Themes 3. I've got 1 and 2. I was missing 3. Got it. Really good price I paid for this fucker. And this is the limited edition red LP. Right there, coming at you. That's a decent price to pay for any freaking horror movie soundtrack, in my opinion. And I believe his son collaborates with him on this recording as well. Yeah, Cody Carpenter, there you go. I heard this online, man, and I'm like, yeah, regardless if I'm missing part 3 and it sucks, I would still grab it. But how does a John Carpenter soundtrack suck? Like, I mean, that's unheard of. Like, seriously. I missed out on seeing him when he came to Toronto many years back, man. That was, yeah. I don't even want to go there. Anyhow, the next record I'd like to showcase, speaking of John Carpenter, is this from Sugar Records, S-H-U-G-A, Sugar Records, out of Chicago, Illinois. Really cool record shop, label, distro. I got the Halloween Kills soundtrack. Really chilling soundtrack indeed. Didn't hate the movie, didn't like it either, but I do like the soundtrack, most definitely. And this is the Orange edition, the Orange record. There we go. Halloween Kills soundtrack. Is it over a double LP? No, it's a gatefold, single. No, it is a double LP actually. Yeah, it is. And this one includes the digital download card, which I really don't give a shit about, to be honest with you. But yeah, Sacred Bones Records. It's quite a label. These guys put out some weird and unusual stuff, man. Check them out. There you go, Halloween Kills. Okay, so moving right along. I got a couple more items to show you guys. From a local shop, like a game shop, that sells everything under the sun for all you collectors. They sell like VHS, every video game under the sun, any systems, DVDs. It's just an all-around collector's shop. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, Scarborough, here's their card. Check them out. They're called Game Swap. And there's the address right there. They do have a website. You can check it out. It's a pretty simple website, but yeah. Cool card. Look at that. The old Game Boy. I used to have one of these things. Anyhow, I went in there to grab some stuff, and I walked out with a bunch of VHS. They were doing their their Black Friday sale, and I walked into it and I scooped up a bunch of VHS. Check it out. So, I got so much VHS I don't even remember what I have, but the price was right. It was buy one, get one free. Couldn't resist. There it is, an original copy of Hellraiser on VHS. I have several VCRs that are hooked up and are working just fine. And I love VHS. I'll always collect VHS. Demons 3. I know I have Demons 1 and 2. Night of the Demons 3, sorry. I don't think I have this one on VHS, but I do now. And even if I do, who gives a shit, man? This shit's hard to come by in this day and age. I think I paid like $5 a tape. Plus I got one free, so I like $5, $10, $15. I got like 6 VHS here. Here it is, Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Really good stuff. None of these by now should need any introduction whatsoever, seriously. If you're a horror person watching this, you know the deal. You know the deal. There you go, VHS. I should be showcasing the actual tape. There you go. And the Hellraiser one's quite a gem. Look at that, eh? Yeah. New World Video. Hell yeah. Night Kill. Love the cover. A thriller. Lots of beautiful women in this one, that's for sure. Night Kill. Upside down, there we go. Night Kill. There we go. She'd die for him. He'd kill for her. Night Kill. I should do trailers. Star Crystal. Alien-esque. Very Alien-esque. Love it. Love old, cheesy 80s sci-fi with like weird monsters and aliens. Just love that stuff, man. I'm telling you. There we go. Everything pretty much was an Alien ripoff. There we go. Like Galaxy of Terror is another good one. Here is one of my favorite comedies. I saw this as a kid growing up and loved it. It had some horror references in it as well, with the two students depicting some blood and gore, referencing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Check this out if you like those old 80s, like, not teen sex comedies, but this is just a forgotten film, man. I'm telling you, Summer School. I love school films, actually. Probably because I did fuck all in school. I'm just reminiscing or trying to relive something that I never had. But yeah, this is really good. Summer School. I think I went to summer school for like 1 or 2 days, and that was about it. Anyway, Summer School. Mark Harmon, that's his name. I keep forgetting. Mark Harmon. This is a forgotten film, man. I'm telling you right now, from the 80s. Very forgotten. Summer School. Alright, VHS. I got 2 more items to show you guys. They're both holiday presents from this year. Check it out. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I didn't know about this guy. I knew about the action figures, but I didn't know about these guys right here. This is pretty cool. Apparently it's from Spirit Halloween. I don't know, I don't remember seeing this. It's from this year too. It's got a little button on his foot. Just push. There you go. Great movie. Yeah, Killer Clown. I got some of the vinyl pops from this movie. Great movie, fun to watch. You called Dario Argento the master of colors. The Kyoto brothers, if I'm even pronouncing that properly. Anyways, this is a very colorful film. This is a very fun-ass film, man, I'm telling you. And a very underrated film, too. It was only recently, over the last, handful of years, that this film saw the light of day and start becoming a little bit more, popular type of thing. This is a Spirit Halloween exclusive right there. Happy to have that in the old collection, too. And save the best for last here, the most exclusive. Very special person got me this heavy framed Killer Clowns from Outer Space poster. Nicely framed. Look at that. Love it. I love metal frames, man. They're very pricey, and yeah. There we go. Okay, so I guess that's the framing place. Professionally framed. Border chosen as well to match the hair, as I was told. A really nice piece. Happy to hang it up. This thing's heavy. Anyhow, guys, I believe I don't think I missed anything. No, that was my year-end horror Halloween-ish, creepy, spooky collectibles, trinkets, whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyhow, Thanks for tuning in, guys, to Creepy Ghoul Vision. Like, share, and subscribe to this weirdness that I call Creepy Ghoul Vision. It's my vision on how I see things and perceive things, and it's Creepy Ghoul's Vision. Creepy Ghoul Vision coming at you. Give me a couple thumbs up, will you? And we'll see you on the next video. Stay weird. And have a creepy new year. Look at that. She's checking out Creepy Ghoul Vision on her phone. How nice. Creepy Ghoul Vision.